The problem with the scooters is there's no designated parking, so people can just drop them anywhere. So many people are passionate about this project and improving the way of life and getting around Isla Vista.
The Isla Vista Community Services District is Isla Vista's local government. We're a new agency started in 2017 that the voters put into place, and we've been focusing on a lot of different issues, and one of them this year has been transportation. The Sustainable Transportation Equity Project is a new grant that existed in 2020 that we applied for, and we received $182,000 from the California Air Resources Board. As part of the grant, we proposed to create the first ever Isla Vista Community Mobility Plan. There's never been an analysis of Isla Vista's transportation infrastructure and what can be done to improve it. It'll be equity-based and focused on getting a lot of community feedback, trying out different projects, and then putting those into a priority list to get funded by the same program in the future.
We kicked off the planning phase of this project in November of last year by hosting a virtual transportation town hall. We offered Spanish and ASL interpretation as well as closed captioning, and over 50 people attended to learn more about the project, the timeline, the importance of a mobility plan. This is a prime example. This makes it really challenging because they're all over the community, and we need to track this so that we can get it fixed. We're coming up to an incredibly busy intersection, but it's only a two-way stop instead of a four-way stop. And so the bike culture in Isla Vista is bikers don't often stop at stop signs, and so you can sometimes sit at this intersection for a very long time just waiting for, a safe right away.
I love talking with all different residents of Isla Vista, hearing everyone's feedback and everyone's different perspectives that I never even thought of as a former resident of Isla Vista.
We did a survey that had over 1,000 community responses, and we're doing focus groups right now that can start providing that list of different projects.
If we're doing our jobs well, we'll be giving the community exactly what they ask for.
We partnered with a local nonprofit, Isla Vista Youth Projects, and we hired community outreach ambassadors to directly reach Spanish-speaking residents in our community. Then we hosted a workshop where we were able to have more focused conversations with residents. We had conversations about improving driving, parking, accessibility needs in our community.
It's anything from different crosswalks in the area to help people cross the street easier, bus lanes, which we don't have, bike lanes, which we could expand, anything that can help people get around.
And all of that will, again, directly impact and influence the overall community mobility plan. And now we're going to host some focus groups to reach some of the residents that maybe didn't participate in the survey or the workshop.
All of 2022, we're performing our extensive outreach, and we plan to have a final draft of our mobility plan in 2023.
Our next step after that would be to apply for a similar grant from the California Air Resources Board, but for implementation. And then we would use that list that we've developed in this grant to get more funding.
I would just like to thank our Isla Vista community and our community partners. We'd also like to thank CSDA for recognizing us for this exceptional public outreach and advocacy that we've done throughout this project. We were incredibly honored and grateful for the opportunity to just bring even more awareness to this project.